Hey, you know, these days, we just got to be careful who we talk to, who we deal with, as far as business, as far as relationships. Sometimes you got to look at relationships as business. You know, is this person going to be an asset in my relationship, or are they going to be a liability? An asset creates you money. A liability takes money away from you. So that same scenario could be the same thing in relationship, friendship, or business. Either they're taking or they're giving. So these days we got to be careful of narcissists. I mean, these narcissists, it's like they got different personalities, kind of like being bipolar. And these narcissists, they try to make you feel bad, like you're beneath them, and then try to be nice to you. See, if you get hurt, hey, are you okay? See, if that was me, I wouldn't have did that. I would have did this, I would have did that. Those are the things a narcissist says. Then they're supposed to be your friend. They go back and tell everybody, oh, this idiot did this idiot did that. But that was me, I wouldn't have did this, I wouldn't have did that. Those are narcissists, especially in a relationship. Girl I was dating before, I was head over heels over her. And when I stopped giving her what she wanted, it was always, you see, this is why we can't be together. Because you keep doing this, you keep doing that. I get so tired of when you do this and you do that. But then when you put it back onto them, why am I doing this and why am I doing that? I don't know, ask yourself. So they can't take it when you mirror them. They can't take it when when their attitude is put up front. They can't take it. So if you know a narcissist, you need to figure out their patterns, especially if they're in your inner circle or outer circle. You know them, and they try to do things to you. And like I said, try to be nice to you. Try to make you feel like you're stupid, like you're beneath them. Especially in a relationship when a narcissist knows that you're in love with them, they will take you to the extreme. And when something don't work out, it's always your fault. It's like, because they can't get their way, they put it off on you. They won't give you what you want, but they always want what they want. Like I said, if you're in love with a narcissist, it's crazy. Who's ever in a relationship with a narcissist, they can tell you. It's like dealing with somebody that's bipolar. They're up and they're down. They always want something from you. And if they can't get it, this is why we can't get along. You shouldn't be doing this because you're an idiot. And so when you respond back to them, that just gives them more fuel. So these days, you just got to let a narcissist be a narcissist. I mean, when they say something to you that's stupid and cruel, and they will, this is why we can't be together. You just got to give them that look like, okay. And you got to say a word, let that word be, all right, really? Really? Okay. See, when you don't argue with them, it shuts them down. Because they'll say one more little smirk, little word. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You just don't know how to deal with things. Don't say nothing. Just let them do what they do. Because you start knowing their history. You start knowing who they are, what they're about. And hopefully, eventually, you get them out your life. Because you don't need people like that in your life. Because narcissists, man, it starts when you was a kid, at least for me. They take you up when you in a relationship, businesses, even friendships, because they think they're at a higher level than you. They think they can talk down to you because they feel that you want to be where they're at. Or a lot of times, they come at you because they want what you got. So a lot of times you have a business idea, and it's a damn good idea. That narcissist knows it's a good idea, but they will come at you. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that'll work. And a lot of times people would eat that up. You really don't think that'll work? Wow. Narcissist is like, nah, it ain't gonna work at all. It ain't gonna work at all. You need to forget that. As soon as you forget that, you lost your chance of possibly having $1 million business idea. Then you look back, that narcissist that said, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Why is that narcissist making more money now? Because they stole your idea. That's what they do. They thrive on your weakness. They take your weakness for granted. They do. Just like a lot of people out here. So if you're dealing with somebody that just is always negative, like people that I deal with sometimes, it's always like, you shouldn't have did that. If that was me, I would have did this. It's always that. If I was you, I would do this. And you wouldn't have did nothing different. All you try to do is make me look stupid. Because you want what I got. And it's happened to me a lot. As far as women that I had in my life. People say things to make me want to break up with that individual. Then you find out later down the line, he's trying to talk to her. Or you have a home and a great business that you're doing. I wish you would have came to me with this idea. But no, you don't never think about me when you got this business idea. Those are narcissists. They only talk about their self. It's like, it's all about them. And when you do think about them when you have a business idea, like I said, they'll come across, no, I don't think that's a good idea. But you told me to come be with a good idea. That ain't no good idea. Same thing. They'll take that idea and run with it. So keep your business to yourself and keep it to you and someone that you trust and that is not a narcissist. Because they will mess your business up. They really will. And so those are things that you got to really think about when it comes to narcissists. Relationships, they will hurt you, lie to you, use you, take advantage of you. And they'll have the nerves to say, this is why we ain't together. This is why this never works. Then you wonder why I'm not giving you none. Then it's like it's never enough. So when you start doing those things that narcissist want, then they get greedy. Then they want more. And even though you're giving them more, it's still not enough to them. And it'll always be the same thing. This is why we can't get along. This is why I'm not doing nothing for you. Like I said, they don't, somewhere in their mind, well, I even think they know what they're doing because they're sneaky and they're evil. They know what you're doing. They know that you're giving them money. They know that you're taking them places, taking them out to eat and giving this and giving that to them. But like I said, it's just not enough. They just want to beat on you some more. They just want to keep on beating on you, putting your foot on your back because they're greedy and they want more. So when you get to dealing with a narcissist, seriously, see what they, just instead of getting that little argument with them, figure out all their traits, what they do. Then when you get tired of that narcissism, when you figure out their traits and all the evil things they do, when they come at you again, you just mirror them. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea? Right, yeah, you're right. Why are you laughing? Because it's not a good idea. You're right. Or just go, is that right? Narcissists can't stand that because they know they're not getting under your skin. They want to get under your skin to get you upset. So when they see that you're not upset, that you're not bothering them, they can't get to you, that makes them more upset. Oh, see? This is what I'm talking about. You're right. I see it too. Yeah, but you have a good day. Do that. They don't like that. And that's another person that's not meant to be in your life, that's out of your life. You know what I mean? Because like I said, they're going to mess up your business. If you got a business, don't let a narcissist around your business. If you got a relationship, don't let it in your business, in your relationship. It even happens when you're kids. Have you seen some kids that are narcissists? They're playing with other kids and they'll push them and make them fall over. And they know that they made them fall, but they go, yeah, she was wiggling around too much and I told her not to wiggle so much and she fell. No, I didn't, Dad. Because those are narcissists. They can be kids, they can be grown-up people in relationships, grown-up people in businesses. Matter of fact, it could even be your boss on your job. Because I've seen it before. They never want to take accountability. Never. You know, and then when something does happen that's good, they take accountability for something that you did, which was good. They did this on the job, and it was great. Instead of telling their boss that, hey, Tom, Dick, and Harry did this, they take all the credit themselves. So that's what I'm saying. Dealing with a narcissist is wild, it's crazy. A lot of people, you know, they try to deal with it, and my best opinion, like I said, is just don't get crazy with them. Like I said, just mirror them, laugh at them, and let them know they're not getting to you. Just keep it that way. As soon as you be like, yeah, wow, you got that? Yeah, sure you're right, yeah. They don't like that. Then from that point on, get rid of that individual because that person just not supposed to be in your life. Move on, find you some new and better and new interesting friends. New, better friends in a relationship, in a business. Because you can see the difference in all of them. And if you start experiencing that, especially in a business, you need to break it. And before you get tied up with a person in a business, if you know you're dealing with a narcissist, don't get involved with them. Like I said, you got to look at a narcissist, you got to look at a relationship, you got to look at a business as a business. Is this narcissist an asset? Or is this narcissist a liability? And trust me, they're definitely going to be a liability. And you don't want that and need that in your relationship, in your kids, friendship, especially in your business. You got a business going on, you don't want them involved in none of that. So drop that person and go on to bigger and brighter things. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, you know, because a lot of people don't recognize what and who they're dealing with. You know, because like I said, I had to get rid of a lot of people because a lot of people would get upset at me because I have a home. I had another home. I had 3 cars. And a lot of people, a lot of narcissists would say, well, you shouldn't have did this, you shouldn't have did that. How you gonna tell me what I shouldn't have did and did this and did that when you don't even have what I got? But you try to put me down as if you got what I got and you don't. So that's why I try to tell everybody, I'm just here to impact the world mentally and financially. So take this advice. I hope you take this advice. You know, see the world for yourself and try to stay clear of these narcissists. And you guys have yourself a super fantastic day. All right? Take care. Peace.